feels significant. The 12th of September, 2024. Switcheroo. The act of switching two names of documents. Whoever doesn't thank people has not thanked God. Is it the best of four options? Is it whoever has not thanked people has not thanked God? Is it many options that cannot be captured within the frame of four options? There's always a fifth option, and more options than any person has achieved, but never an option less than one. Even when it comes to the spiral staircase theory, every option is supposed to be taken as a stepping block from one state to the other. Still wondering about the realm of the enemy. Not the realm of the enemy, just how to increase his suffering for what he had done to humanity. Had it not been for nothing, a lot of things would have happened. There's also a section about what would God mean by that, as if people would ever be able to figure out what God meant by that. Others would think that the question to ask is much more related to what it would mean for me in my life, in accordance with what I know about God. Tying something back to the origins, making it rooted in religion, so that the purpose is not lost and the aim from the writing is maintained. Had it not been for imagination, we would not have been able to perceive reality. What if imagination was actually a tool that God uses to guide people? What if morality governed even the methods of speech that were used to communicate with God? This seems to be the stepping block for much for the journey. It has to also be coupled with knowledge of the faults for a person to be able to understand how they would avoid them. If the community wherefrom a person achieves favor from God, then it is by the community's standards that God would decide upon his will. There are many things that I do not understand or know about God. It is just curiosity. Curiosity killed the cat. Similar to which is the miracles of the sun, where people can testify to having seen it in person, moving from one place to another in such a way that it would be moving of its own volition, or commanded to do that by God. It could be interesting to also pinpoint the belief that everything is in the power and the hands of God. When two people are in discussion about something, it is no wonder that one person would be the instigator of such and such information. Sometimes a mother would be insisting on her son doing something, whether it is to look for a job or to continue driving through imaginative significance. There are times when some things it feels significant. Where would you put that section? I feel like it can still do wherever it is put. I felt like it should not be decidable. Every time seems too long for me to comprehend. Why are you doing it in such a way? It seems to be reattachable in too many different ways to count, which makes it with reliable accuracy and reliably the way to do it.